Hello, and welcome to Parents Guide to Games. This week is heavy in sports games, with 2 basketball games, 1 hockey game, and 1 soccer game. It's a good week if you like sports games. Here are the games coming out the week of September 12th, 2017. The first game today is Pro Evolution Soccer 2018, or PSE 2018. This is coming out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC. The rating is everyone. This is a soccer simulation game in which players control teams from international leagues. Players can compete in a variety of modes, training, UEFA Champions League, and Master League, and improve their skills through practice shootouts and drills. Next up, we'll take a look at Divinity Original Sin 2. This is coming out on PC. The rating is mature. The country scriptures are blood and gore and violence. This is a role-playing game in which players assume the role of heroes on a quest to rid the world of evil magic. From a 3/4 overhead perspective, players traverse fantasy landscapes and engage in turn-based combat to kill human enemies and fantasy creatures. Players use swords, staffs, spears, and magical attacks to defeat enemies. Weapon slashes, screams of pain, and large blood splatter effects are frequently depicted during combat. Some areas depict large pools of blood amid dismembered limbs and human corpses. Dishonored: Death of an Outsider is up next. This is coming out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The rating is mature, the country scriptures are blood and gore, intense violence, and strong language. This is a first-person action game in which players assume the role of a character battling evil forces in a fictional world. Players use swords, knives, ranged weapons, explosives, and supernatural powers to kill enemy soldiers and thugs in frantic combat. Enemies can be shot with spikes, stabbed in the head or chest, slashed to death, resulting in large blood splatter effects. Some attacks allow players to dismember or decapitate enemies. Grenades and trap mines can blow enemies up into bursts of blood and limbs. Swear words also appear in the dialogue. Now let's have a look at NBA Live 18. This is coming out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The rating is everyone. This is a basketball simulation game in which players can select teams from real NBA rosters. Customized players compete in tournaments and play through regular seasons. Players can also manage individual franchises and control the careers of their basketball stars. Now let's chill out with NHL 18. This is coming out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The rating is everyone 10 and up. The country scriptures are mild violence. This is a hockey simulation game in which players can select from NHL rosters and play realistic depicted games of hockey. During the course of each match, players can annihilate brief fistfights. The perspective shifts to isolate 2 players throwing punches and grabbed by one another until the fight is broken up. Now we'll dive deeper into Metroid Samus Returns. This is coming on Nintendo 3DS. The rating is everyone 10 and up. The country scriptures are animated blood, fantasy violence, and suggestive themes. Brave the hostile terrain of alien planet teeming with vicious life forms and the legendary bounty hunter Samus Aran. Her mission: terminate the Metroid menace at the masterful remaining of her 91 Game Boy Adventure. Samus Aran's arsenal has been enhanced with new moves and abilities that are sure to help her face the deadly surprise that awaits. This intense side-scrolling action platformer is a great entry point into the Metroid franchise and perfect for returning fans as well. Now let's take a look at Yars 8, Lacrimosa of DANA. This is coming out on PlayStation Vita. The rating is teen. The country scriptures are blood, fantasy violence, language, sexual themes, and use of alcohol. Adol awakens shipwrecked and stranded on a cursed island. There, he and other shipwrecked passengers he rescues from the village to challenge fearsome beasts and mysterious ruins on an isolated island. Amidst this, Adol begins the dream of a mysterious blue-haired maiden living in the unknown world. The last game for today is NBA 2K18. This is coming out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The rating is everyone 10 and up. The country scriptures are crude humor and mild language. This is a basketball simulation game in which players can select from real NBA rosters, compete in tournaments, and play through regular seasons. The game includes several cutscenes portraying fictional lifestyles and narrative of players. Some of these scenes involve bathroom humor, characters commenting on a man emitting flatulence, and dialogue pertaining to toilets. The word bish also appears, which is slang for the B word. Thank you to bensound.com for the music track. You can also follow Parents Guide to Games on Twitter at ParentsG2G, on Facebook at Parents Guide to Games. You can check out our daily blog at parentsg2g.blogspot.com, and also email us with questions and concerns at parentsg2g@gmail.com. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.